Well, good morning here. Welcome back to our final full day here at Universal Orlando Resort. We hope we have brought you some good stuff that may help in planning your trip, and we're going to hope to do a couple more of those things today. We're heading into the park this morning to get on Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure. We do have Express Pass. I'm on the walking path over to Universal right now. We do have Express Pass, but Express Pass does not work on Velocicoaster today, but it's actually getting added to Velocicoaster about 2 days from now. So if you are at a premier resort where you have Express Pass, you will be able to use that on Velocicoaster. But today we don't, because it's not using Express yet. But we're going to look at getting on that here at Rope Drop, just for those of you who may not have Express. And we hope you enjoy watching a little bit about it today. And we'll talk to you a little bit. So I am taking the garden walk this morning from Cabana Bay over to the parks. And again, it's about a 20-minute walk. If you weren't here the other day when I did this, it's about a 20-minute walk. To me, if you can handle the walk okay, it's really worth it first thing in the morning or in the evenings if you're going to Islands of Adventure. You're going to come out right next to Margaritaville, on that side of City Walk where the entrance to Islands of Adventure is. And so if you are going to Islands, it's a little quicker. If you're going all the way over to Universal Studios, you've got a little more of a walk through City Walk, and so sometimes the buses may be okay. But I do like this first thing in the morning, where you don't have to battle the bus traffic and the crowds coming through security at City Walk and all those kind of things. So that's how we're getting to the park today. I also meant to say this last night and I forgot, but if you've watched some of my other videos here from this trip, I do apologize just a little bit. At Universal, you're of course not able to film on most of the rides or attractions. They've got a little bit stricter rules than Disney in terms of that. And so I do apologize if there was there's not a ton of ride footage, just because you can't do that at Universal. So it ends up being a lot of me telling about things, maybe a little B-roll of the area, but didn't want to say that. But we'll show you what we can today, and certainly let you know how Velocicoaster goes here at park opening. Alright, we made it to Islands of Adventure through security. It took us about 18 minutes is all this morning. I must have walked a little quicker pace. And that included a pretty decent line to get through security. So we will check in a little bit. Well, back with the update. Velocicoaster was phenomenal. As always, love that attraction. Universal hit it out of the park with that one. Very, very thrilling, as you have probably seen if you've walked around the parks at all. But awesome ride. Just to update you, we were here at 7:15 and got a pretty good place in line. We were maybe 15 or 20 people back from the turnstile, and got in. They let us in at 7:45. We were in the Jurassic World line by 7:55, and I really think we were probably loaded onto the ride vehicle maybe 8 o'clock, 8:01, something like that. It was quick. The locker system at Velocicoaster is so much better than any other ride here. The fact that it's built into the line is awesome. I hope Universal does that on every other new attraction they build that requires lockers. And we got off and it was 8:06 or something like that, and so we jumped on and rode again. And so by 8:20 we had rode twice. We waited maybe 5 minutes the second time to get up to the ride vehicle, including everything else. And so 2 times by about 8:20 is pretty good. By the time we got off the second time, though, the line to ride was about 90, was posted at 90 minutes, and it was all the way out to the bridge to get into that area of the park. So definitely pays to get here early if you are a Universal guest, or if you book your ticket through a travel agent, you get to use early entry. So contact us if you're staying off-site. We can help you book your tickets and get that early entry benefit as well, because by the time early entry is over here at Islands of Adventure, Hagrid's right now, early entry's not even over yet, and Hagrid's has already posted 150, and Velocicoaster's posted 100, and that's before early entry's even over. So if you don't have early entry, that makes it really difficult. Sorry, my hat here and where the sun's hitting, you can't see me, but okay. Well, I'm going to head back. I'm going to check out of my resort and move over to our new resort that we're staying at for the final night tonight. That's Dockside Inn and Suites, and so we're going to visit that a little bit today. I've got a little work to get done, and then we'll be back at it tonight. All right, well, I'm back on the walk to my hotel to get all checked out, and over to our last hotel of this trip. We stayed in multiple hotels just to experience them all with our agents, with our team. And that's been awesome, and so I'm going to check out and move my stuff over. We sent our agents off on a scavenger hunt of the Universal Orlando theme parks, and so they are off working on that right now, and we're going to meet up with them here in a little bit, and then go back in for some more park time at Universal Studios tonight. But just making this walk back, and wanted to check in and say I did get some shopping done, some souvenirs for the kids and my wife, and got myself a Jurassic Park coffee mug I've been looking at. So gonna go do a little work and rest up a little bit. So not sure when I'll check back in, but definitely will when we're headed to the parks this evening. All right, got all checked in at Dockside, and we're heading back into the parks for our last full night here at Universal Orlando. We'll keep you updated on what we do here the rest of the night. Alright, gonna head into Universal Studios first and try some of the Mardi Gras food here for lunch. It's a little after lunchtime, but been wanting to try that, so gonna go give that a go. Alright, so just got done trying a few food items here in Universal Studios. Had the poutine, I believe it's short rib and cheese curds and gravy over the fries, of course. The short rib meat was really good on it. They didn't give me hardly any of the gravy, which I think made it just a little bland. I mean, it was good. Not something I would get again. I think it would probably be better if you got a serving of the gravy. I had hardly any on my fries, so but it was good. I did jump on Transformers, and then I came over to the Central Park Crepes stand. This had just opened, I think, the last time I was here, and I didn't get any, and so as the other half of my lunch, I guess you can call it lunch, is more the dessert of my lunch, I got the strawberries and hazelnut crepe. Also has whipped cream in it, and it was delicious. It's definitely something I would get again. It was I haven't eaten a lot of crepes in my time, but it was, all I know is it was delicious, and I would certainly get it again as a dessert item. Very sweet, but I would certainly get it again as a dessert item. I was glad to walk by and there wasn't anybody ordering there. It's always got a huge line anytime I've walked by, and so that was good. I think I'm going to go ride E.T. I love just the nostalgic nature of E.T. I'm sure it's not going to be around here forever, but I want to ride it one more time before I go. And then we'll see what else we get into. Our agents are coming back to meet. We're all meeting up for dinner after they did a little activity throughout the day, and we'll let you know what else we do. Alright, so just got done. I did Men in Black, and the ride broke down in about the last room of the game, and so I sat there for 30 minutes and finally got evac'd. It's my first time ever getting evac'd. Wasn't too long a walk behind the scenes, but did get evac'd off Men in Black, so I think I'm going to go try the Mummy here, and do the Mummy. And then I think the rest of our team should be coming in pretty quick. We're going to try the new Minions. So we'll let you know how that's going to head into Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon here. Here we go. Just checking in real quick. We're headed to the Hogwarts Express to head over to Islands of Adventure. Just got off Transformers. A lot of stuff broken down tonight, so we're going to head over and do the Hogwarts Express. We'll talk to you a little bit. another ride here on Hagrid's. Going to say goodbye to Hogsmeade and the castle there for this trip. Took about 35 minutes tonight, a little bit longer than last night. Had a great time. I got the front row. It was awesome. All right, well, I'm back in the room here, and I haven't checked in a while. It was dark. We were hanging out with our team of agents that was here on our final night, and we ended up having dinner at Fire Eater's Grill after we took the Hogwarts Express across. Really liked the dinner there. The gyro I had was really good. The pita and hummus and stuff was excellent, and I think everybody liked their meal for the most part, except one person got a salad, and I wouldn't get the salad there. It looked like they had bought a bag salad mix at Walmart and thrown it in a deal and put a couple pieces of falafel on the top. So might stay away from the salad, but the rest of the food was delicious, hot, fresh, really good. We ended up just kind of sitting there right outside of Poseidon's Fury, and just kind of chatted to get a little closer to closing time, because we wanted to jump on Hagrid's at closing time. So I did it in 26 minutes last night. Tonight it took us about 31 minutes, so a little bit longer. Hagrid's was a little more crowded at closing time, but that's not too bad at all, really, considering it's posted at 150 all day, and to get on it in 31 minutes. And it's really good for me to have a kind of a second data point on that, if you will. 26 minutes last night and 31 tonight. So it probably is a good plan if you want to try that, to get on Hagrid's in the evening. So the bus service was great to get back here to Dockside. Now, we were a little late getting out because we were in the Hagrid's line. We didn't leave the park until about 10:45, but we were there, and a bus was pulling away, and another one pulled right in its spot, and we got on it, and we were back here in 5 minutes. I'm in the room. It's 11:03, and so I'm in the room, and it's pretty quick and easy. So great job there by Universal. But overall, great trip. Thanks for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry for all the FaceTime on these vlogs, because Universal doesn't let you film on rides near as much as a place like Disney, but that's okay. And we had a great trip, and I know our agents that were here learned a lot, and we had a great trip in terms of seeing everything Universal has to offer. And so if you want any of their help on planning your next vacation, we would love to help you. Visit us at www.bigdreamstravelusa.com. Make sure you subscribe to our channel down below, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.